This is my Technica R9.3. This is a real deal race boot, 93 last. I fully shaved it out, done 20 plus hours of boot work on it. It is lifted with 3mm lifts. I've got it fully canted. I run a lace liner in it. This is a full-on World Cup boot, and I absolutely love it. This is a 4-year-old full tilt boot, now made by K2, that is completely clapped out. You can see I got duct tape on it here. I ground a hole in the toe here. I threw lifts on so I could walk on them more. They're slightly canted. But most importantly, this thing is 4 years old, 4 years of hardcore wear and tear on it. And I still love it. This is a great boot. I love it for teaching kids. I love it for sliding around the hill. I love it because my feet stay warm. This is my favorite ski boot of all time. I think it's phenomenal. And you can tell that I ski pretty good in it. It's a size 25, 295mm boot sole length. I run a 9.5 shoe. This is a size 7 US, so a full custom race fit here. This guy is a size 26, 301mm boot sole length. I did not get this one for the full-on performance. I wanted warmth and comfort in this unit. So what's the difference between a full-on World Cup race boot and a clapped out full tilt? Well, let's take a look.
So what do I mean when I say this boot is clapped out? Well, the full tilt boot comes with the Intuition full wrap liner, which is great and warm. However, it's only good for about 150 days of skiing. I have well over 300 days in this boot, and so it is a bucket around my foot. It is very sloppy and loose. I've got all the buckles pretty much maxed out all the way, and my foot is still just kind of rocking and rolling in there. But you can see, I can still make a pretty high performance turn even in this kind of loose fitting boot. Now I gotta be a little more blocky with it, a little more jumpy into it. What do I mean by blocky? Well, let's compare the two boots on pretty similar terrain. Down here, I'm in the full tilt. Up top, I'm in the race boot. It was pretty difficult to sync these up, and so what I actually did was I changed the speed of me in the full tilt to match some of the transitions of me in the race boot. We get a pretty good look here. Right there. All right, let's slow that one down. Let's take a look at what we're doing here. All right, so here we are, right footer each ski. All right, here we go. Here's the transition up top. Up top you can see that I'm able to really get my feet up underneath my hips, smoothly flow over, extend on the outside ski, and engage the ski fairly early. Down bottom, you'll see in the full tilt, I'm a little more upright. I don't get the feet quite sucked up under my hips as much, and I'm not able to get my knee to engage. I'm not able to get the ankle and the knee to engage as early in the turn. I kind of got to hop it in to this position. Now, why is this? Because I can't make the fine motor moves that I can in the race boot in the full tilt. Because the full tilt is a little sloppier fitting, I kind of have to make these gross moves, this giant boom, feet all the way over and engage. And once I'm engaged, the boot performs great and I can ride it across the hill. But getting into that, getting my ankle to kind of articulate on the way in, and really instead of getting this right here to engage going out, I've got to rotate the skis and just engage in one direction coming back. Whereas up top, I can really suck the feet up, roll the ankle, and engage onto a ski that is bending a little earlier in the fall line. All right, let's watch it through. You can see, okay, I'm skiing pretty good in this full tilt. I like these turns. I'm pretty happy with them. Yeah, they're blocky. Yeah, I got to jump the tails over. I've really only got that one move, though. All right, now, we're a little bit lower in the full tilts. Same clip up here. We got a couple really nice sinks, especially where it breaks over onto the pitch here. That's where you can really see how down here, I've really just got to make this one move, switch my feet, get the skis engaged, and I do a really nice job coming across. Okay, let's back that up right to here. Again, we're gonna go the same way. Look at these positions, very similar. I'm able to ski pretty much equally as well in the full tilt as I am up here, kind of in the body of the turn. Good position, strong coming across the hill. I'm riding the ski strong. Okay, here's the switch up top. Let's watch that one first. Good engagement. Look how I was able to just really roll the ankles here and engage that ski, even when there's a little bit of hop, little bit of rotation in the ski in, but there's the engagement of the ski, still coming across, bending, big bend of the ski, get it to come around. Down bottom, in the full tilt. All right, here it comes. Here I'm coming up. Again, I got to get my hips just a bit higher. As my feet come underneath me, my hips are a little bit higher because I'm not able to keep my ankle quite as flexed in the full tilt. And here it comes, where here, right here, where I was engaging the ski up here on the race boot, I'm not able to get that engagement going quite as early. I just don't have that fine motor move through the ankle in the full tilt that I do in the race boot. So I just have to wait. A lot more rotation. Boom, there's my engagement. There's my pressure here coming across the hill. Let's look at it going the other direction. You really see how much I can get my feet up underneath me in the race boot. When I'm in this race boot, I really feel like I have a perfect connection from the top of my foot through my shin, so my ankle can work like an ankle. I feel very athletic in this boot. Down here in this boot, I'm having to kind of just absorb the forces out of it and throw my feet out to a new turn, engage, and go around. I like these turns. I really do. I'm not dogging the full tilt. I like it. Now let's just enjoy some of the race boot turns. These really feel great. The fluidity of the race boot is really where it shines and where it does better than the full tilt. Now these turns down at the bottom here on the full tilt get pretty flowy. Here we go. I'm moving pretty well in these. There's a good ankle roll. Nice ankle. It got flat. It got easy. So in easier terrain, I was able to get the full tilt boot to be pretty flowy and ski kind of just as well as the race boot. So that's my presentation on boot performance. You can see that the full tilt boot doesn't look quite as good as the race boot. However, I'm still able to make super strong turns in it, and I have a lot of fun in it. So does a race boot make you ski better? Yes, absolutely. How much better? Not that much better. So when you're out there shopping for boots, you can absolutely shop with comfort in mind. You can consider this full tilt, or if you want a full-on race boot, you can consider that Technica. It's phenomenal. That boot choice is absolutely up to you, and I think there's a lot of good choices out there. And so when you're thinking about performance, you can totally consider a little bit of warmth in there as well. Thank you for watching Ski Dad TV. I hope this was enlightening for you, and I hope you can consider a donation to the channel. I really appreciate it, and keep shredding out there.